the speed build. I've just skipped two short parts with those engines and the stand of this thing. But who cares? Let's just go into the detail of this beautiful set. I didn't know it was that good. And yeah, let's talk about it a little bit. Starting off with the coolest part, and it's the minifigures. They weren't so good visible on the stop motion, so I'm gonna show them again. First up is the Iron Man. We got leg printing, a really beautiful leg printing. We got his openable mask, which I really like. We got dual faces. So the Jarvis face is also pretty good, and we also get the Tony hair. That's awesome. That's really cool. Back in the day they didn't do it always. On this set it's on pretty much most of the characters. Just the Captain America not, but this is good for another reason. He comes with those two jet blast pieces. Back in the day I didn't know this, but you can press these and they're gonna flick out. Never gonna find these again, but who cares? These are pretty cool. And he also comes with this weird piece here. Pull him on top of it, lean him a little bit back, and now you can attach it down on the wing of the Quinjet, and there he's just flying by the Quinjet. That's an awesome, yeah, just a pretty cool feature. Really like stuff like this. Another thing, let's just continue with the figures. And speaking of the Captain, we got Captain America here. He also got dual faces, an angry face and a normal face. Let's change up the lighting a little bit if I don't fuck it up. Yes, like this. So you can't really see the smiling face or the smiley at all. But it's still a pretty good Captain America figure. And you get the shield with it, which is also pretty amazing. I love that shield mold. I think it's only the second one I get. But he's no arm printing or leg printing, which is a little bit sad. We got Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow. She actually has also no leg printing, but arm printing in that good shield logo here, and the darts and arrows on her arms, which is pretty good because you can also use this pretty good as a shield custom body part. So I really like this. You also get two faces. You get that angry face too, which is, yeah, okay. And here the smiling face. And yeah, nothing too special about the body print. We got a back print here. Also nothing too good. And those milk glass, electric staffs she always gets. I don't know, it feels like she used it only once in the movies, and now it's always her weapon. But who cares? Coming to my favorite of this set, it's the basic Thor. Dude, it's so awesome to get a classic Lego Thor with Mjolnir again. I mean, I started a little bit late into the Marvel franchise. I think I started with the X-Men movies, but in the Infinity War saga, just got with Civil War and that shit. And yeah, then we just got Thor Ragnarok, and the hammer was no more. In the Lego version, it wasn't really possible to get a clean Thor figure with a clean Mjolnir. So that is really awesome to have that pretty classic looking Thor with Mjolnir, with the red cape. And we also got here dual molded double face. And the coolest thing, I don't know if you can see it, the paint they've used for the blue is kind of metallic, so reflecting. I think almost the exact same print from the Infinity War Thor, where he got his jackhammer, or how the not jackhammer, that's a finish of Goldberg. Got the Stormbreaker. From that side he got almost the exact same print, but not in that metallic reflecting paint. So that's an awesome detail. I really like this. So let's move on to the last figure. Loki. Also with a cape. I really like these new capes. Could have been better, but all in all they feel way better than the old ones. The old ones you could fold once like this and you would see this forever. Here it's just going one time over this. You can't see any flaps or stuff like this. We got here Loki with his helmet, dual molded face with the mouth cuff, I would say, from it should be Endgame and the Loki series, kinda. We got a back print, even though there is his cloth piece on the back. He got his staff, which is a little bit sad they included this thing. Or they could have just done a mold where you can put one of the Infinity Stones in there. That would have been pretty nice. It's okay for what it is. Could have done it better. You can always do something better. Who cares? He got lag printing. Do you see this? They gotta save money on other parts when they include lag printing on 2 figures. Guess, yeah, 2 figures. And arm printing on 1. So, gotta know, they gotta save money. But yeah, let's remove the helmet once again. And here we got that Loki here. It's the exact reused one from the What If line. Or not What If line. You know, the first Marvel superhero blind bag series. This was an awesome figure and they just reused the hair. So yeah, pretty generic, pretty cool. Anyway, we got 2 sheets of stickers. 2. We got A and B. I realized this after I was finished. But most of the stickers are exactly the same. You just could build one Avengers Quinjet and one Shield Quinjet. So instead of these Avengers logos over here on these parts, we would have here those shield birds and yeah, stuff like this. But the most stickers are exactly the same, like these two, those caution ones, these. It's all the same, just in blue instead of green outlining. Now let's just focus on this beautiful set. I didn't expect it this much. I really didn't. This is a hell of a Lego set for this price, I gotta say. It was really cheap. I think I got it for 75 euros, I guess. I think it was something like this. Dude, for this price, a set this size. Dude, that's awesome. We got that beautiful cockpit. You see that building technique. They used front shield glasses on the sides. So there you get space for 2 people in there. But that's not all. We got that back interior part with 6 seats. You can put in there. Let me show it from the back that I've skipped. Yeah, that's one of the parts I skipped. Here on the back, when we... Oh, God, fucking hell. Okay, let me just try something. Yeah, with the flash. You can kind of see the seats, and there's a little bit of space. You can use this for the Infinity War Thanos piece. But yeah, on the set of the Infinity War with the Guardians ship. I forgot the name, the Milano, I guess. There you got that weird stand for the Infinity Gauntlet with it. And yeah, this Infinity Gauntlet holder you could put perfectly back in there. I don't fucking care. Why the heck? Why didn't you include a big fake Hulk that fits in there? Yeah. To this interior part, it's way bigger than you think, and then it doesn't have that much in there. There you can pull the wheels inside. Not really inside, as you can probably see. They're hanging out a little bit, but it's pretty okay. We got the same thing here on the downside with the front wheel. We can equip here that cannon. I really don't know what you want to aim with this. It won't bend more back like this. You can shoot straight down or a little bit to the back. Maybe it's some kind of standing part, but I really don't get it. And here on the back we got that 4x4 piece with the middle holdout, and this is the most awesome part on the set, because we're getting to build this stand here. I think we can probably change the height of this thing by detaching those blue studs here, and I don't know, pulling that part, the chunky part here a little bit to the back. Something like this should work. Who cares? The awesome thing is, remember that black hole here? You can pull it on there and we have the most beautiful stand of a Lego set. Dude, it's so stable, it's so safe to put it. Got a underground, as you see, that's not perfectly fitting for this, and it's still just flapping a little bit around. It's a little loose on there, but it won't fall. It's so awesome, and it looks really beautiful. I really like these. That's probably all, because gotta say, for the most part, it's less a play set. So on Star Wars vehicles, you get some kind of aim stuff, something to shoot. We don't got blasters or anything down here. I'm really glad we don't got this stuff here. This is really more on collector set than anything else. You get those figures that aren't too special, that are just to have some of the most interesting characters from the first Avengers movie. You get this really accurate looking Quinjet. It's beautiful, really. I can't say it many times more. It's so perfect, and you get the stand. So really, you shouldn't buy this as a play set, but you probably can, because when you think about those Star Wars ships that you got in your childhood, some of those were designed also pretty good, and it was more to play with. I don't know what to say, but this set is for me. When I gotta rate it from a 1 to 10 scale, I would really put it with that price on a 10 out of 10. It's really beautiful, and the price is perfect. The figure collection is perfect. So I really don't know what to say less about this. All in all, awesome set. Hope I see you next week. And this means goodbye for now.